It's in the game.
Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Lubbock, Texas, and the home field of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Jayhawks will kick this away to start us off. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So Texas Tech's offense will get the first swing today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
If that cornerback's going to have outside leverage on third down, he's basically giving you the quick slant. Good read and a nice throw for the first.
Looking to scramble. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Offense in hurry-up mode. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looking right. This one caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. 7th play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. And the Red Raiders will line up on 1st and 10.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the Kansas Jayhawks offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Now they feature a tight end, Kirk, coming off a big game. He was a reliable target, showed off the hands, and this is a defense that has to be very aware of him today.
Yeah, they really did a great job getting him the football, really a lot of times behind the linebackers, between those safeties. You got to think this defense will try to take that away, but this tight end showed the nation how good he is. Cannot wait to see if he can do that again today.
A handoff to the back. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. They're going to run it. Crosses the 45. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. blocking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Catch made on the left side. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. The Red Raiders will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator,
he cannot escape. It's a sack. That sack sets up a 3rd down play. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. And now the handoff. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. And the Red Raiders will send the punt team onto the field. He'll aim it toward the sideline. A solid punt. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
that back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
With such tough field position, at least you get some positive yards to give your punter a little bit more room. And who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. The Jayhawks have 1st and 10 here.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
He's brought down at the 38-yard line. And 1st down.
The Jayhawks pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. And there's the handoff. Has the 1st down and more. Breaking free at the 35. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flashed at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the...
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. The first play of the drive now from the 25. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? They'll tackle him right at the 31. The Red Raiders will crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Running back with the football. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. They'll kick it away here. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Quick throw, the catch is made. He's found some room at the 45. And he steps out of bounds. A big play, an exciting end to this first quarter. Well, Kirk, Kansas has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He flips it to the back across the middle. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Running back has it on the screen now. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First down, looking to throw the ball. The ball is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield, but good effort and a good play.
And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On the
And the Jayhawks come to the line with 1st and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
There's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Third and goal, try to make it on the ground. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down.
A great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
Wants to throw it. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball is right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back.
And this is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll kick it away from the 20. Look out, room to run here.
The returner runs down to the 30, and the Kansas offense will take over.
And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught by the receiver. Makes the defender miss. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Taking a deep shot here to the right. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Kansas.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas Tech, 7.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Fire to the right side, complete.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Now it's 2nd down here. And now third down coming up.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
The Red Raiders will bring their punt team onto the field.
To kick it away.
No fair catch, looking to make a return here. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. The Kansas offense is back out there now. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Catch made by the tight end.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offense. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Taken down, but not before. The first down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He stopped, but he gets a first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And looking to throw now on first down. Finds his target. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
One more play before they head to the locker room. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Second down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. It's the running back in the flat.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
1st and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Griffin. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Jayhawks. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
37, Texas Tech, 7.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle at the 35, good enough for a first down. They'll run it from the gun. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
It's a blitz look here from the defense. Pressure is coming. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he throws his third interception of the day. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
A quick throw out left, complete. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
The Jayhawks are in the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Well, fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
The pass rush closing in. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the wideout goes in motion. And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up. The Red Raiders will line up to boot it away. And he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Single back takes the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And here's the handoff. Fighting him off. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Scooped up in the defense. Football comes out. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the...
Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get... play. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road.
Got it. This is our game to win, offense. Easy.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Bringing pressure. And his first throw here is incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock.
Refusing to be stopped on this play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Running out of time in the pocket. Now they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
It's just been one of those days for this offense and this quarterback. They just cannot seem to find this rhythm to get them back in the game. They're down big, and now another incompletion. What will the offensive coordinator dial up next?
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking deep down the left side. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a fourth down stop. The Kansas offense is back out there now.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back grabs it on the screen. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screen play works.
Another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Touchdown, Kansas. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Oh, he's bringing it back. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
51, Texas Tech, 7.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Kansas. A huge defensive score.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback. And then once the ball's in the air, there's the... to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
58, Texas Tech, 7.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback dropping back. Contact as he let the ball go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. There's the handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Red Raiders will bring their punt team onto the field.
Number 14, on to kick it away.
Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. The kick mishandled. The ball is loose.
Woo, he catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Well, they moved the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major match.
Breaks into the clear. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
Man, this defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they get a chance to get right back in the game.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And the defense steps in here to call time with 12 seconds left on the clock. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Third down, backed up, looking to throw again. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that in this football. Still in doubt. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Here we go.
Looking for a man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.